Yeah, here we are, NBA 2K14 online ranked game. It's gonna be Dallas versus Golden State. Here are the starting lineups for both teams. I'm playing JP the King, PS3. I'm J_Hova2. Well, Dallas controls the tip, and they driving down. Let's see how this game plays online, see if they change anything. Well, let's get on to this game. Calderon has it at the top of the key. He gives it to Marion, back to Carter. Passes it to Monte Ellis, gives it to Dirk Nowitzki. He lays it up. It's 2-0. I'll see you at the end of the game. Enjoy the game.
The dish to Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Hey, you really can't say the Mavericks were a bad team last year. They were just a little below par compared to what we've been accustomed to. They just were not nearly... Oh! Hammer time! Hammer time! Making that a reality.
Nowitzki with the steal.
Well, on the pump fake, the ball was exposed, and that allowed him to get a hand on it and take it away.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
It's Curry with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. It's Curry with the drive. Bogut kicks to Thompson. That is good.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. And Steph Curry subbed in for Tony Douglas. Ellis with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ellis dishes to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jump.
And the basket by Curry.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
It's Curry with the drive. And another basket for Golden State.
Boy, I'm surprised he took that shot. He was at a huge size disadvantage in that matchup, but boy, great job to bury it.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. Need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally, and that's the call we should see here.
Here we go back. This is the moment.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Back to Ellis. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Guys, the Warriors aggressively pursuing top talent this summer. They surprised many as strong contenders for Dwight Howard and did end up with an all-star acquisition in Andre Iguodala. He gives them an elite perimeter defender who can also create offense for them in a point-forward role. And with their shooters, a great fit for his talents. This is a team not content to rest on its laurels, but constantly in hot pursuit of the best players in the game.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Dallas making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
For a little while in the recent past, it seemed as though the Mavericks were becoming a slowdown team, but last year they got back to running and gunning and ended up being one of the best offensive teams in the league.
Harris dishes to Nowitzki. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them double up here.
I agree. They haven't been able to succeed with single coverage to this point.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here.
Dallas was clearly one of the better offensive teams in the league last season, and part of that was because of their ability to make free throws. They shot it very well as a team from the foul line. Even though they didn't get to the stripe often, they made it count when they did.
Offline from the top of the key.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there. Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
The Mavericks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
And so we wrap up the first half. Mavericks lead by 6. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Ellis draws the double. Pass to Calderon. The three. Count that one.
But, Kevin, if you're just looking at the offensive numbers, you're kind of missing the point with Iguodala. He's a defensive-minded player. He can score, particularly in transition, but it's his defense, it's his rebounding, it's what he brings to the total game that sets him apart.
Curry against Calderon. Curry, good!
He'd probably be just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is at his own spot if they had to put him there.
Well, sometimes that need does arise, Steve, so they just plug him into that spot here and there.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times, an easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless. You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Gets it to go.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Iguodala with the bucket. Rebound by Lee.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it. Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
Sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
And you talk about the talent and confidence for Monte Ellis. Steve, what's the balance between confidence and like overconfidence? On the wing, it's Iguodala. No good on that last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 6. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Lays it up and banks it in. Back to Thompson. Inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Mark Jackson had some words for his team over that break. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Sean Marion is checked in for Dallenberg. Harris dishes to Marion. Up and in from the low block.
You just can't get to it. That hook is the perfect weapon.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Iguodala. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Here's Nowitzki. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. You can put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Curry dishes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 2. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Harris with it. Picked up by Thompson. Curry against Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. He dishes it to Barnes. Knocked away. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists, great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Harris inside. He's covered by Iguodala. Nowitzki. The feed now to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they're going to keep this lead where it is.
Carter against Barnes. Carter, the pass to Nowitzki. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. This is a huge possession. It's the first. That will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in. Iguodala against Carter. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, what a basket at the perfect time.
How about courage and backbone?
You've got 13 seconds left in the game. Tipped away. Stolen by Carter. The finish.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Hard it up. Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin. And we're in a very good spot right here.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Ooh, offline.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W.
Woo, that was close. Great job by JP the King. He almost had the game. Andre couldn't come through, but Monte Ellis is a player of the game. Let's take a look at some stats and highlights. Curry led the way with 21 points for the Golden State. And here it is. Dirk Nowitzki had 15 points. He led the way for Dallas. It was a great game by 1 point. Man, he came back, but I held him off. That was a good game by JP the King. When you play him, make sure you step up your game. Well, here's the player of the game. Well, till next time I'm out, I'm gonna have some more online for y'all. Peace. See ya.